Horoscope for Leo, Tuesday, 30 December 2025. Welcome to Cosmological. Today, Leo, the universe challenges you to find the balance between two opposing forces: the tension felt in the environment and the fluidity that beats beneath the surface. The quadrature moon with Pluto stirs deep emotions, while Mercury in quadrature with Saturn and Neptune introduces frictions in communication and decisions. However, there is a network of trigon and sextiles: the Sun in trigon with the Moon, Jupiter with Saturn, Mars with Venus, that offer you a clear path to transform the difficult into a creative impulse. It is a double-edged day, where the challenge becomes a lesson if you embrace it courageously. Feel that rope tense between the fire of your ambition and the need to pause to reflect. Take a deep breath. Today's energy feels like an emotional roller coaster, but also as a high tide that can take your projects to new shores. Your talisman color is the red carmine, symbol of the passion and energy of Mars, which today joins the Sun. Use it in an accessory or garment to remind you that inner strength is your best ally. House 6, dominated by the Sun, Venus, Mars, and the Moon, becomes the epicenter of your daily activity. Today, Leo, labor energy feels like a flame that should not be extinguished. With the Sun and Mars in conjunction, you feel that internal fire that drives you to act with determination. You might feel especially motivated to finish a project that has been stuck for days, or maybe a brilliant idea comes to you just when you're reviewing a list of tasks. This happens because the trine between the Moon and Mars creates an alliance between your conscious effort and the emotional forces that give you momentum. However, Mercury in quadrature with Saturn introduces a note of prudence. You are likely to face corrections, delays, or messages that require a detailed reading. Imagine that you send an email with a calculation error and receive it at the last moment, or that a meeting is full of small slips that demand your attention. It's not a criticism, it's a reminder that today you need to double-check the details before moving forward. In the financial field, Uranus in House 10, your ambition and professional projection, and Saturn in conjunction with Neptune in House 8, debts and shared resources, asks you to redefine your priorities. You may need to make a tough decision today about an unexpected spending or an investment you're not sure about. A customer may ask you for an urgent payment, or a family member asks you for financial support that forces you to reassess your budgets. The key is to take advantage of the trigon between Jupiter and Saturn. Expansion, Jupiter, and structure, Saturn, work together to find creative solutions without compromising your limits. You can feel energy pushing you into a new direction, like accepting a freelance project that opens up horizons or negotiating a raise with your boss. Remember, don't be afraid of changes, but make sure every step is anchored in reality. House 6, already activated by the Sun, Venus, and Mars, demands attention to your physical well-being. Today, you feel that vibrant energy that drives you to move, but also an internal tension that, if you don't manage it, could turn into muscle aches or mental fatigue. You could wake up with the irresistible need to take an energetic walk through the park, or complete a routine of exercises that you had postponed. This is due to Mars, the planet of action, which feels especially strong. However, Mercury in square with Saturn reminds you that not everything should be done to the race. You may feel exhausted at the end of the day, or you will find that fast food costs your energy. The solution is to balance the fire of Mars with the stability of Saturn. If you are on a particularly stressful day at work, give yourself permission to take a short, refreshing break, like a green tea to calm your mind. It is also helpful to pay attention to the quality of your sleep. If you feel that night stress wakes you up with an accelerated heart, try disconnecting your phone 1 hour before bedtime. Today, your body is an emotional sensitive thermometer, so take care of it with rituals that nourish it, such as cooking a homemade soup instead of resorting to processed food, or stretching briefly every 30 minutes if you spend hours sitting. Love and relationships demand your attention today, with Mercury in the house 5, creativity and romance, and Pluto in the house 7, pair and alliances. You may feel a mixture of attraction and conflict in your bonds. On the one hand, the moon in trine with Venus and Mars attracts you to deep and passionate connections, but Mercury in quadrature with Saturn introduces tension into communication. Imagine that you have a conversation with your partner about a sensitive topic, such as shared finances or differences in long-term goals, and even though they both want to come to an understanding, words feel dense or loaded. This is not a mistake, it is an opportunity. Pluto, the planet of transformation, invites you to heal past wounds that still govern your reactions. In friendships, Uranus sextile with Neptune can bring unexpected encounters that challenge your expectations. Perhaps a childhood friend suddenly appears with a revolutionary idea, or a casual conversation leads you to reassess a friendship you thought was stable. However, Pluto in House 7 also reminds you that not every change is positive. Today, you may perceive a latent distrust in a bond, as if someone was hiding something. Don't be afraid of confrontation, but act with empathy. If you notice a friend moving away, don't take it as a personal rejection. You can say, "I realized we've seen less lately. Is everything all right between us?" This open but uncomfortable honesty is the first step in building more authentic relationships. Today, the 12th house, hidden world and introspection, is illuminated with Jupiter, while Saturn and Neptune in the 8th house invite you to explore what lies behind appearances. It's a day to discover truths that you've ignored. You may untangle a creative idea that you've been gestating for months, or find answers in a book, movie, or conversation that you didn't think was important. When you check old digital files, you can find a message or document that reactivates a forgotten project. This happens because Jupiter, the planet of expansion, feels like a beacon in your mind, leading you to opportunities you didn't see before. However, Mercury in quadrature with Saturn also adds a note of prudence. If you are studying or learning something new, you may be frustrated with an obstacle you cannot overcome. Think about the moment you try to solve a complicated riddle, and after hours, find the key in an unexpected place. That mental click is the result of your persistence. Today, it is also ideal for practicing meditation. With Neptune in House 8, intuition flows strongly. You can sit quietly, close your eyes, and let the images in your mind guide you to an important decision. To transmute Mercury's tension into quadrature with Saturn and Neptune, try this alchemy ritual. Write on a paper what irritates you today, a message you don't know how to respond, an uncomfortable work situation, or an accumulated resentment, and put it in a glass of water with a pinch of salt. Visualize how water absorbs friction, turning dense into liquid. When finished, throw the water through the desagu, releasing the energy that no longer serves you. This symbolic gesture will help you to find clarity and to act more fluently. Your talisman color for today is the red carmine, the color of Mars and the fire that drives your ambition. Use it in an accessory, a garment, or even in your nails to remind you that passion and inner strength are your best tool to face what comes. This vibrant tone also symbolizes the transformation that can occur today in your relationships and projects. Have a nice day, dear Leo. Subscribe to Cosmological Lab so you don't miss the next video. Give it a like if it resonated with you, and let us know in the comments what you thought. See you in the next video.